So my coworker who started the exact same week as me just told me how much she gets paid. Turns out she's making 15 grand more than me.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing a few clips on working in today's job market in 2026, which is just crazy. So let's go ahead and look at these clips. Okay.
Employees upset about being overworked and underpaid. The boss.
Okay, let's see what the comments are saying. Don't lower your standards for Little Caesars. Laughing out loud. We're a family here. Ah, yes, the generation making us slowly hate pizza, one underpaid workday at a time. I don't want a pizza party. I want to be able to afford life. Pizza? Oh, no, no, no. Everyone gets one fun-sized Snickers bar and 15 minutes of mandatory fun. Why are there just 2 pizzas for 3 grown-up men?
Working 4 jobs is not for the faint-hearted. I swear to goodness, like my car packed to the brim with a million things that I need for the day. Because am I going home before I go to a closing? No, because I'm working until 2 to just go straight to a closing to then have to do more work after. I truly, at this point, don't know how I have sanity left.
Crazy. And there's no comments on this video, so let's already go and watch another video.
Here's how you know we're cooked. I just went through the Krispy Kreme drive-thru. I wanted some little dots. It's my birthday, so I'm treating myself. The guy working there was so fucking nice, but like he didn't do anything remarkable. He just was pleasant to talk to. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying, I think customer service has gone seriously downhill, and I do not blame anyone working in customer service for it, because they're not paid near enough, and we're all struggling to just take care of our basic necessities. They're just showing up to work, and it's like, what's the incentive for being nice? Like, why are they being nice? I totally understand it, but it sucks as someone going to spend money just having these experiences over and over and over where people are just lifeless and like borderline rude, honestly, sometimes. And again, I understand it, I get it, but like this guy just was pleasant. He was like, what can I get you? And I ordered these, and then pulled up to the window, and he's like, this is your total, and here's your dots. Have a great rest of your day. It made my day that he just was pleasant. So yeah, that's where we're at, I guess. If you work in customer service, God bless you.
Okay, let's see what the comments are saying. Yes, I pride myself on my customer service, and you think I just changed someone's life the way they're so surprised when I'm kind. Minimal niceness is literally all it takes. I work part-time for a women's boutique, and my favorite part is being nice and having people tell me about what they're shopping for. But I also don't pay my bills off of the $12 an hour I make there. That's hard to be pleasant on $11 an hour like my coworkers make. That's true. I mean, yeah, for sure. All right, let's watch another video.
It takes a lot to burn out your best employee, okay? That worker you depend on, that you go to for everything. The moment you burn them out and they realize it, that they're overworked and underpaid, I'm going to pray for that company, because that employee is going to turn into a brand new person. They're not even going to recognize themselves at the end of the day, because they're so tired, they're so overworked. They've been like doing most of the work by themselves and not saying anything, okay? Because they're trying to be a team player. They're trying to do the right thing in their head, right? But now they're tired, now they're exhausted, they haven't seen payoff, there's really nothing that's motivating them to continue to keep doing all that extra stuff. So now they're only going to do the bare minimum. They're going to do whatever is necessary for them to keep that job. And the managers are going to start to say, oh, something's going on, is everything okay? And it's like, yeah, everything's just dandy, okay? I'm doing my job now. I'm not doing the 12 jobs that I've been doing, okay? So for any company that has completely burned out an amazing worker, I'm going to continue to pray for you, because you just lost somebody really, really great, and you guys should have appreciated them when you realized what they were doing.
That's true. I mean, I know I've worked some jobs, and I've felt that burn, man. You really don't want to do anything when your employer does that. Let's see what some of the comments are saying though. My issue is the lazy coworkers that get away with it. Yeah, true, for sure. I used to be the employee, but never again. Okay. This is me right now. I'm over it. When I got burned out, I simply stopped coming in. I was done. No phone call, no exit interviews. I simply disappeared. Ooh, that's serious burnout. Yeah. That's not recoverable, I don't think. Took me 3 years to quit after being with a company for 10 years. They had to hire 4 employees to do my job. Now I make 20,000 more and do so much less work. Know your worth. True. It's amazing that nowadays the only way to get raises is to change jobs.
Makes me sad about striking is that like the hospital would rather have all of their nurses walk out. Like, you know, you give the hospital notice that you're going to walk out. The union does. It's not like it's like, oh, randomly one day. And they would rather do that and have them make a point than just reach an agreement. And I don't know. I don't feel like that's a good look on a hospital. We have to remember a hospital is a business, and a business that makes a lot of freaking money. So it's just kind of sad that it's like you obviously put the patients at risk too by not even reaching the agreement beforehand. Like, I don't know how the hell the hospital's running without all of the nurses who work there full time. Like, sure, they have the travel nurses that come in for the week, but it's like they're not getting training to be there. They're just jumping in there. I don't know. That just seems like a very scary work environment. And it's just really sad that I don't know who reaches the agreements, but it's just sad that the hospital won't come to an agreement to treat their employees, their nurses, more fairly.
Okay, so let's see what the comments are saying, because I'm in healthcare, so I'm interested to know what the comments are saying. You don't join the profession for money. You join because you care about the people. But nurses are significantly underpaid compared to doctors. Let's not even get started on medical assistants and CNAs, because they're treated like servants too, but they are the backbone of doctor offices. They won't even show up to the bargaining table. One more comment. That's the thing about fair. Everyone has different definition, but you also put patients at risk by striking, right? Correction, the suits of the hospital put patients at risk every day by not ensuring proper and safe staffing. Patients are at risk because of poor ratios. That's the issue they are fighting for, and management has allowed it to get to this point by not coming to the table. Nurses strike for patients. It seems like nurses abandon their patients for strikes. In reality, the nurses have spoken up over and over, and no one will listen. Saying we need better ratios is saying we are running at the bare minimum and saving lives. The bare minimum isn't care the patients deserve. Wow, that was heated. Okay, let's watch another video. Okay.
So my coworker who started the exact same week as me just told me how much she gets paid. Turns out she's making 15 grand more than me for this same exact job. She told me that they had just reviewed her pay in one of our recent meetings and had realized that she needed to be paid more. And so I went back and checked my meeting notes and playbacks, and surprise, surprise, they've never even reviewed my pay whatsoever. 15 grand difference, same position, same everything. I don't even know what to do.
Oh, wow. Comments are going to be interesting in this one, so let's jump to that and see what people are saying. Union, join a union. Years and years I wasn't in one and really could have done with one. It wasn't until my last job I saw the benefits of being in one. They'll help navigate this better. That's true. Maybe she's a better worker or has better qualifications or is a better negotiator. It's not always a race thing. All these people saying sue or leave, how about ask them for a pay review or for more money first? Explain your value to the business and ask for 15,000 extra. If they refuse, then consider the other options. Your first action should be to take responsibility for getting paid what you deserved yourself. Can you take legal action against your company? Is that an option? This is why you don't discuss wages with coworkers. Transparency is good though. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content that I make. Please help show me some support so I can keep myself motivated and keep posting a video a day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!